Nigerians, especially those in academic community, have reacted to the federal government's decision to remove mathematics as a compulsory requirement for admission into arts and humanities programs in higher institutions. Among them is a research professor at the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs, NIIA, Obafemi Olubanjo, who described the policy as unwise and urged the government to reconsider it in the interest of the nation's education system. Victoria Tokolo reports.
While some see it as a long overdue reform that could expand access to higher education for thousands of students, others warn that it may weaken Nigerians' academic foundation in logic, reasoning, and problem-solving. A research professor at the Nigerian Institute of International Affairs, Professor Obafemi Olubanjo, criticized the decision as ill-advised and inconsistent with global trends in technological advancements and artificial intelligence. According to him, the policy could hinder Nigerians' progress in producing well-rounded graduates. He questioned why the government would want to produce lawyers, historians, or political scientists who lack basic mathematical literacy, a skill he considers vital in today's data-driven world.
There's no need for that kind of decision. This should be reversed. Let students pass mathematics. Let us not make too many concessions to our students in such a way that they think that education is about compromises. We should give them challenges. They should be challenged. Students who want to read history of mathematics ought to also pass mathematics. Mathematics will be compulsory for every student. And so if you don't pass mathematics, then don't go to university. You don't. For admission, you start making it easy. Very soon, you are going to reduce, in fact, which you have done in many places, going to university, you score less than 50%.
Similarly, a philosophy lecturer at the University of Lagos, Dr. Osimiri Peter, urged the government to review the policy and retain mathematics as a requirement, even if only a minimal pass level for admission into arts and humanities programs.
Today I teach philosophy at the University of Lagos. And when I was applying to philosophy, in those days, you did not need to pass mathematics to study philosophy. In fact, that's the reason why I applied to study philosophy, because I did not pass mathematics. So I would say, in a way, it's a good idea, particularly because it will give opportunity to those who are not necessarily very good in maths, to get admission into the university. But on the other hand, after several years of teaching, I'll tell you that a pass in mathematics will be an added advantage for any students.
Yes, I am for it. Yes, it's a very welcome development. What that we've been expecting a long time coming. It's an unnecessary impediment. Most people that are going for arts subjects from the beginning, from the get-go, it's like a calling to an extent. They already have a flair, they have a purpose or a reason, for wanting to go into art-related, subjects or the profession itself from the beginning. And I don't see why math has been a major challenge, for some people before now.
I don't think it's the best idea. I don't think it is, because by removing mathematics from academic requirements, you remove a fundamental part of the learning experience. Most students go to school simply for the exams, or it is because I need to pass mathematics that I study mathematics well. I did well in mathematics, so maybe that is why I'm biased. But the fact is, by removing mathematics, you take away that learning requirement. When art students go into schools now, they will not go into it to learn mathematics for the exams anymore. It's just going to be studying. At least I'm not going to need it anymore.
Stakeholders emphasize that education policies must be made with careful consideration of the nation's future, warning that hasty decisions in the academic sector could have long-term consequences for national development.